CASA community. It's me, Mr. Lesher, here on Friday, March 12th, 2021. It's a Friday. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, now you'll see I'm by myself this morning. Lily has school, so she's asked for a little bit of grace and courtesy in regards to that. So she'll be back next week, not only to anchor with me, but also to give us her riddle. And also Roxy has asked for a little grace and courtesy today as well with her weather forecast. So I'm going to be doing that in just a little bit. But before we get to weather and all of our awesome segments here on Friday, let's do some birthday wishes. So we have 2 birthdays for today. We have Sophia in Miss Thuku's class. Woo! Happy birthday, Sophia. And we have Arco in Miss Thuku's class. Woo! Happy birthday, Arco. Going to be a big day over there in Miss Thuku's class as they celebrate those special happenings. And then over the weekend on on Sunday, we have Juliet in Miss Vargas's class will have a birthday, and Ava will have a birthday in Mr. Alexander's class. So you students enjoy your birthday weekends. So let's go on now over to Keenan Olsen with another on location word of the day. Take it away, Keenan.
Hi, class community. I'm here to do English Spanish word of the day. Today's word of the day is epitome, which means the perfect example of. In her fancy yellow dress, she looked the epitome of elegance. La palabra del día o en español es epítome, lo que significa un ejemplo perfecto de. Con su elegante vestido amarillo parecía el epítome de la elegancia. Thanks for listening, class community. Bye!
But you know who's outside right now, boys and girls, waiting for you? It's Mr. Lynch, and he wants to share his Fitness Friday tips for today and this weekend. Take it away, Mr. Lynch.
Chicas y chicos, feliz viernes. Senor Lynch here with your weekend health tip. This weekend's supposed to be some pretty good weather. I think mid-60s, some sun shining. Definitely recommend getting outside, letting that sun hit your skin. You could also do some stuff while you're outside. Maybe you want to do some Zumba dancing, or maybe you want to do some cardio exercises, something like those jumping jacks, or some burpees, or ellipticals, or maybe you just want to hang outside and go for a walk. Either way, enjoy your weekend, get outside, and enjoy the weather. Adios a todos, que tengas un buen fin de semana. Ciao.
So you see Mr. Lynch outside, and Miss Thuku will be sharing a segment with us just a little bit outside. So you're probably wondering, well, how beautiful is it going to be outside today? Well, did you know it's going to be 75 degrees today, boys and girls? It's going to be sunny and gorgeous. So between your classes or your conferences, I want everyone to get on outside and enjoy the warm weather. CASA community, did you know March was Women in History Month? Well, it is. And Miss Thuku is giving us a special segment today to talk about a woman in history that inspires her work that she does every day. Take it away, Miss Thuku.
Hello, CASA family. I'm Miss Thuku. For those of you that don't know me, I teach 5th and 6th grade here at CASA. And I wanted to talk to you about a woman in history who inspires me. She really kind of had a big part in making my life the way that it is today. And her name is Mildred Loving. She was a real soft-spoken African-American woman from the state of Virginia. And in 1958, she got into some trouble. And she got into trouble by marrying the man that she loved because he was white. Right? Getting married doesn't sound like a big deal, but remember, she was African American and Richard, her husband, was white, and it was illegal for them to be married in the state of Virginia at that time. So they got arrested, but they were released under the agreement that they would not come back to the state of Virginia together ever again. So they decided to leave, and they went to Washington, D.C., and they lived there. They went from the country of Virginia to the city of D.C., and they had children together, and they lived there for a long time. But they were really missing Virginia and the country and their family. So they decided to try to do something about it. They decided to fight for their rights and for their freedom. And really it was something they chose to do for them, but it impacted a lot of people. So they took their case, finally, to the federal level. They went to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court decided that it was no longer okay to make marrying outside of your race illegal. And that was in 1967. So in 1967, finally they could move back to Virginia as a married couple and remain there. So they were really happy about that. And Mildred Loving inspires me particularly because had her and her husband Richard not fought for their marriage to be legal, that could affect my life today. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to marry my husband. He's a different race than I am. So I really feel like her fight applies to my life, and I admire her and appreciate what she did. And I'm going to leave you with a quote by Mildred that she said in 2008, so not too long ago. She said, "The older generation's fears and prejudices have given way, and today's young people realize that if someone loves someone, they have a right to marry." Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Thuku. And if any other staff members or students in the CASA community have a woman that inspires them, send us the video and we'll share it in this week or next week during our month of March. Now, up next is Karthik. Yesterday, his sister, Karika, gave her 2 truths and a lie. So today, he's going to tell you about he's going to tell about her lie. And
Hello and welcome to the 2 Truths and a Fib or Lie segment of the day. So yes, the people who commented for yesterday's will pop up on the screen if they commented. The answer to yesterday's was that Halloween is in November. Halloween is actually on October, specifically October 31st, which is kind of obvious when we go trick-or-treating. And that's it. Bye!
thank you very much, Karthik. And up next, we are going back to the deep ocean with Wally and Molly with your Did You Know for the day.
Electric eel! Hey Wally, come back! I found an electric eel! Oh my, it is an electric eel! Did you know electric eels are not actually eels? They're part of the knife fish family. Well, I did not know that. Yeah, and an electric eel's vital organs are crammed into the front 20% of its body.
Well, that's even weirder than a seahorse's.
Yeah, it is. Do you think you've had enough underwater adventuring for this week?
Yeah, I think so. Bye, Wally.
Bye, Molly.
Thank you very much, Wally and Molly. I look forward to finding out where you guys are going to be next week. And speaking of being around, here's Jax with our joke of the day, and he's going to be riding a horse of a kind of horse. Check it out.
Hello, CASA community. Welcome to Joking with Jax. How did a seahorse win the race? They scalloped. Bye, CASA community. Back to you, Mr. Lesher.
Up next, CASA community, is Joey and Elisa with our Would You Rather.
Hello, CASA community. Are you ready for your daily dose of Would You Rather?
I sure am.
So, Joey, would you rather have a pet lizard or a pet parrot?
Ooh, a pet parrot. It's just would be much better because I can follow your words, and I just think it's gonna be much funner. So Lisa, it's my turn. Would you rather swim in a pool that's cold or swim in a pool that's hot?
I would rather swim in a pool that's cold because I don't like hot pools. It just feels like. There's a jacuzzi for a reason. So, or a hot tub for a reason. Now I need to have a warm pool. So, I'd rather swim in a cold pool. We would love to hear what you would rather do, so go ahead and show us in the comments.
See you guys tomorrow for more Would You Rather?
Let's finish up our news this week with our thought-provoking segment from Ethan Johnson with our quote of the day.
This is way too heavy. Hi, CASA. This is Ethan bringing your quote of the day. Your quote today is a Chinese proverb, and it says, "The man who moves a mountain must start by moving small stones." This means that if you want to get something big accomplished, you have to start with the small steps, the details, and then you can make a big difference in the world. What are the small steps to your big mountain? Buen día. Oh, yeah, that's much light.
Well, CASA community, that wraps us up with another stellar newscast on today, March 12th, 2021, a Friday. I am so looking forward to having Lily back by my side next week. And this weekend, don't forget to set your clocks ahead because it is springtime. We spring forward 1 hour, so it's going to make for a tough Monday morning, but I'm going to love seeing all of you guys in carpool. Take care. Bye.